Felicity Smoke? Hi, I'm Oliver Queen.
Of course. I know who you are. You're Mr. Queen.
No, Mr. Queen was my father.
Right, but he's dead. I mean, he drowned. But you didn't, which means you could come down to the IT department and listen to me babble. Which will end in 3, 2, 1.
I'm having some trouble with my computer, and they told me that you were the person to come and see. I was at my coffee shop surfing the web, and I spilt a latte on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because these look like bullet holes.
My coffee shop is in a bad neighborhood.
Oh my God. You said you were gonna pull your punches.
I did.
Let me get you an ice pack for everything.
Fine. I need you to dig up everything you can on Unidac Industries.
Well, we know Queen Consolidated acquired them 7 months ago. That's when we met.
I need information about what I don't know.
Miss Smoke.
Yes.
Would you get my guest and I some coffee?
You know, I would, Mr. Queen, but it seems that someone's broken our coffee maker. Finally. The thing is, I've been debating whether or not to share this with you for weeks. Can I trust you? I'm not an idiot. You've dropped some fairly ridiculous lies on me, and yet I still feel like I can trust you. Why is that?
I have one of those faces. Sorry. Yes. You can trust me. For some of it.
Could you at least pretend like you're glad to see us? Dig and I spent weeks tracking you down. We've traveled halfway across the world, and this morning we flew in a plane so old, I'm pretty sure I was safer once I jumped out of it. You could at least offer some water. Or coconut.
Fresh out of coconuts. I am happy to see you.
Hold that. Where are you heading, sweetie?
19th floor.
Too bad, I'm going to 13. Damn it!
Don't look down.
Too late. I should mention I'm afraid of heights, which I just learned.
Felicity. Hold on to me tight.
I imagined you saying that under different circumstances. Very platonic circumstances.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
By the way, if you ever need to tell someone about your day, you can tell me.
Dick?
Don't move.
Okay.
It's a landmine. I'm gonna try to disarm it.
You can't! Diggle! Back away! Felicity, don't move!
You're really sweaty.
Oliver Queen's failure to show up to his own benefit shouldn't surprise anyone. He's no different than the rest of the Starling City elite who have failed to show up when it comes to ending the suffering of those left devastated in the Glades. Oliver Queen is not a friend of the people of this city.
Can we help you with something, Detective?
Oh, CSIs aren't actually detectives. We don't even carry guns, just some plastic baggies. Where should I set up my equipment?
I'll show you.
What's going on?
Your assistant said that you preferred to keep the investigation in-house, so I cleared it with my captain to give you a hand.
What are you doing?
We need to find this intruder. And he seems to know more about it than any of us. Forensic science isn't exactly my forte, so. I say we need him. Wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you around.
Are you sure you don't want to go to the hospital?
You guys never go to the hospital. Besides, Jake gave me some of those aspirins. Are you spinning?
Aspirin. Oxycodone.
I wouldn't be here if you hadn't been so brave. Thank you.
It was nothing. I've always wanted to say I've taken a bullet for someone, and now I can. So really, I should be thanking you.
Well done. Not bad, but you're still gonna have a scar.
My own scar.
Yay.
You all right? Diggle had mentioned that maybe you were feeling a little left out.
What? No. I was just used to being your girl. I mean, not your girl. Girl. Your girl. I know it sounds like the same word, but it means something different in my head.
Hey. You will always be my girl, Felicity.
Can I have another one of those aspirins?
Verdict doesn't make sense.
Still, your mom must be thrilled. Beyond.
It's more like shock, I think. They're processing her now. I just wanted to check in on you. And you.
I'm feeling better.
And with the vertigo-tainted vaccine, Queen Consolidated's Applied Sciences Division was able to formulate a non-addictive treatment.
Need to meet my family at home, so you guys go home, get rest. Good night.
Good night. Oliver, I just wanted to say thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
For what?
I got myself into trouble again, and you killed him. You killed again, and I am sorry that I was the one to put you in a position where you had to make that kind of choice.
Felicity. He had you and he was gonna hurt you. There was no choice to make. Felicity? Felicity, what is going on with you? And don't say
Nothing.
say nothing. The truth, please.
I've noticed that I talk a lot.
It has not escaped my attention.
You might have also noticed that I don't talk a lot about my family.
I have noticed that.
My mother is... She's my mother. And I don't really know what my father is, because he abandoned us. I barely remember him, but I do remember how much it hurt when he left. Like, just the thought of losing someone that important to me again.
Hey, you're not gonna lose me. Can you deliver this to Isabel's office, please?
Why her? I mean, besides the obvious leggy model reason.
It just kind of happened. It didn't mean anything. Hey, because of the life that I lead. I just think that it's better to not be with someone that I could really care about.
Well, I think you deserve better than her. Guys, we got something here. I scanned the key Lance gave you and traced its serial code back to the manufacturer.
This particular key fits a locked gate somewhere on Crescent Circle in the Glades.
Where are you going? You can't go out there in your condition.
I have to stop this.
Oliver Gold left you half dead, which is 50% better than how he left Detective Hilton.
Felicity, I don't have a choice. I'll come back.
Promise me.
Still have a ghost problem?
No. I got the message. It ends tonight.
How?
I turned myself over to Slade. I end this vendetta.
Oliver, you think this ends with you turning yourself over to Slade?
Yes, I do. After she was gone, he told me that one more person had to die. And then it would end. This ends for Slade when he kills me.
I don't accept that. You shouldn't either. You can't just accept things, Oliver. If I had accepted my life, I would be a cocktail waitress in Vegas like my mother, and I never would have gone to college. I never would have moved 1,000 miles away to work at Queen Consolidated, and I never would have believed some crazy guy in a hood when he told me I could be more than just some IT girl. Please don't do this.
Felicity, someone once told me that the essence of heroism is to die so others can live.
It's not that simple, Oliver.
Yes, it is. Slade's whole plan was to take everything from me. He did. He wins. All that's left is for me to die.
There has to be another way.
There isn't.
Hey, why don't I, give you 2 a second?
Well, you did it.
I had help.
Yeah. It's really smart. Who are you at Foxton? Talk about unthinkable. You and me, I mean. When you told me you loved me, you had me fooled for a second. That maybe you might have meant it. What you said. You really sold it.
We both did.
Let's go home.
How's your shoulder?
Oh, just a through and through. Walk in the park.
Still, Diggle. You should go home and get some rest. I'm sorry.
Were you apologizing to me, or were you talking to your quiver?
I didn't snap at my quiver.
You kind of more than snapped.
I know. And I'm sorry.
I understand that this Miracle thing As you freaked out. And I have been in Central City. A lot.
Felicity, it's not that. When you are there, well, it just made me realize how much I need you here. You know, in the beginning, I was gonna do all of this just by myself. And now with you and Diggle, I rely on you.
Well, does that mean I have a shot at Employee of the Month?
No. Because you're not my employee. You're my partner. Barry's gonna wake up. And when he does, you will be there.
I finally have a guy who's interested in me, and he's struck by lightning. Ends up in a coma. Typical.
Well, maybe he's dreaming about you.
No, actually, there's conflicting cases about whether coma patients can in fact dream normally, or they're more like hallucinating. Thank you.
I didn't know Felicity. 5 years ago, I was a completely different person, and I had no idea that something like this was even possible. I couldn't have imagined. When you and Diggle brought me back to Starling City, I made a vow to myself that I would never let anything like the undertaking happen again.
What's happening now is not your fault.
Yes, it is. I have failed this city. Yao Fei, Shadow, Tommy, my father, my mother. All that I have ever wanted to do is honor those people.
You honor the dead by fighting. And you are not done fighting. Malcolm Merlin, the Count, the Clock King, the Triad, everyone who is trying to hurt the city, you stop them. And you will stop Slade.
I don't know how.
Neither do I, but I do know two things. You are not alone. And I believe in you. Oliver, what are we doing here? The whole city's falling apart.
You know, you need to stay here.
What? Why? You can't just ask me
I'm
to...
not asking. I will come and get you when this is all over.
No.
Felicity?
No, not unless you tell me why.
Because I need you to be safe.
Well, I don't want to be safe. I want to be with you. And the others unsafe.
I can't let that happen.
Oliver. You're not making any sense.
Slade took Laurel because he wants to kill the woman I love.
I know, so...
So he took the wrong woman.
Oh?
I love you. Do you understand?
Yes.